Skip the Boss, what's good, bro? Talk your shit.
Man, what's the deal, man? The boss is back. Y'all already know, man. We got the brand new Glue Studios, man. Finna get this interview in with my nigga Cash, man. Stay tuned. I got a lot of big shit finna happen, man. I just been silent, man. Boss move, stay silent, though, man. We here.
This is your studio?
Yeah. Me and my partner, man, we just opened up this studio, man. Just trying to do something different for San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? There's, to my knowledge, there's not too many 24/7 hour studios, you know what I'm saying, that has the good vibes in there, you know what I'm saying, that's enough room for 10, 12, 15 people to pull up, you know what I'm saying. Of course, the only thing is, you know what I'm saying, just can't smoke inside, you know what I'm saying, just like any other good industry studio, can't smoke inside for the equipment safety. But you know what I'm saying, we got 3 engineers inside, you know what I'm saying, we got 2 DJs, you know what I'm saying, web designer, you know what I'm saying, flyers, you know what I'm saying, it's a studio, it's not a recording studio, so you know what I'm saying, we do all around videography, pictures, all that, you know what I'm saying, we got a whole little team here, Glue Studios, man, y'all look us up, online, all that, Glue Studios, 210.
Okay, I know you say you was from Houston, but
Yeah.
you been in San Antonio for 10 years, how was living in San Antonio?
Living in San Antonio, so it's just different, you know what I'm saying, the culture, you know what I'm saying, the way people move, the way people act, you know what I'm saying, it's different out here. It's love out here because it's more like family oriented out here, you know what I'm saying, so everybody do stick together, but then it's a lot of separation, you know what I'm saying, everybody do separate themselves instead of staying together, you know what I'm saying, like certain sides of town stay together, you know what I'm saying, like the Mexicans, they for sure stay together, you know what I'm saying, but like the blacks is always divided, but you know what I'm saying, they don't never want to mingle, but we gotta mingle, especially in San Antonio though, you know what I'm saying, but in Houston, everybody mingle with everybody, you know what I'm saying, because it's just so much money out there, so much opportunity, you don't never want to miss a blessing, you know what I'm saying, you don't never want to miss a blessing.
You think shit will change out here though with that?
Yeah, for shit show. You know what I'm saying? I already seen it, you know what I'm saying, because I've been out here for 10 years. And to right now, it definitely has shaped up differently.
All right, so how long have you been doing music?
Shit, about like 12 years. But I've been doing it like, you know, taking the different steps, you know what I'm saying, getting more serious with it, getting everything established for like the last 4 years, you know what I'm saying, 5 years, you know what I'm saying, perfecting my craft, you know what I'm saying, customizing beats, you know what I'm saying, I got an in-house producer, and me and him, you know what I'm saying, we chop the beats all the time, you know what I'm saying, so I'm always hands-on with the videographers also, you know what I'm saying, so it's like I like it done a certain way, you know what I'm saying, because image is everything, you know what I'm saying, shout out Checkmate.
Okay, so you say you've been recording for about 4 or 5 years?
Seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like doing shows, name branding, features, putting the real money into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, you know, earlier, not being seasonal. You know what I'm saying? Taking it all the way full time all year round. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and when this whole time rapping, you went by SkipthaBos?
Yeah. SkipthaBos. Boss with 1 S.
Alright, why the 1 S?
Just gang reasons, you know what I'm saying? 7-4 niggas know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so when would you say music was introduced to you? Was it like something you always wanted to do, or?
Music's always been around, you know what I'm saying, like R&B to me, you know what I'm saying, because I grew up with my mom, so she always listened to R&B, you know what I'm saying, y'all already know how the black moms is, weekends, days off, all that shit, after work, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, it's R&B all the time, you know what I'm saying, I was staying with my mom and my sister, so I just knew, like, because I've always been, like, that nigga, you know what I'm saying, like clicking niggas, you know what I'm saying, like organization, you know what I'm saying, always outgoing, speaking for shit, you know what I'm saying, so like you know what I'm saying, niggas misunderstand boss, you know what I'm saying, like as if I tell you what to do, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't that type of boss, I'm a different type of boss nigga, you know what I'm saying, like if you look it up and all that, and then the way I extend my hand to people, you know what I'm saying? I extend my hand to you because I might see you have so much potential, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never really gonna ask for nothing back, you know what I'm saying? I'm just put you on that platform, hope you keep it G with me though, you know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be on, you know what I'm saying? Because I got like the foundations and all the right people to make shit pop, but niggas don't never keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta start all over, or you gotta look for the other people to do shit right, you know what I'm saying?
Who'd you come up listening to?
Shit really like Zero, you know what I'm saying? Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, rap wasn't a big influence in my life until I was like 18, you know what I'm saying? It was always just R&B, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was just always about. So even like staying in Houston, I listened to all the Houston music, all that chop and screw shit dead and old and whack to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like that shit no more, you know what I'm saying? I tell niggas all the time, turn that shit off, you know what I'm saying? Because that was just for so long, you know what I'm saying, that was just always what I listened to, you know what I'm saying? So the sound has to definitely change, you know what I'm saying? The sound has to change, and they can't always be like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll be always telling, you know what I'm saying, change it, we need to up pace, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, man, why y'all listen to Zero? He's so depressing, you know what I'm saying? But he telling like real life stories though, you know what I'm saying, that you can relate to. It's really depending on how your mood is, you know what I'm saying, how you feeling that day. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to, you know what I'm saying, R&B because you just in that type of mood, or you can listen to Tupac because you in that type of mood, some Ride or Die shit, or you can just listen to some Kendrick Lamar shit, or you can listen to some Jeezy's, Crack Dylan, Dope Dylan on the block type shit, you know what I'm saying? It's really about what type of mood you in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different type of mood. You might be busting serves up the block. You're going to listen to a certain type of music, you know what I'm saying? A certain type of artist. You're not going to just listen to anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you write all your music?
For shit show. Freestyle? Yeah. No, I don't freestyle. I write. You know what I'm saying? I suck at freestyle. I be, anybody want to freestyle me? You won. You know what I'm saying? I suck at freestyle. I ain't even gonna lie, but I write swift. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the shit I done did. You know what I'm saying? So when I go in the studio and I record, it's a lot of niggas that stumble over their words. You know why? Because it's fake to them. You know what I'm saying? I done pulled up and I done did this and I done did that. You know what I'm saying? They fumble over the words because they know they have never did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're saying it, and then it don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? They're not really saying it. Like if you say, yo, my name Cash. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your name. You're going to say it like you mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody else, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, well, might not believe him. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when niggas is not rapping about the shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not rapping about what they doing out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even saying I'm the rawest rapper or I'm the best rapper. I ain't even never said that. I'm just the realest nigga though. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that for sure. I'm the realest nigga. You know what I'm saying? For shit show.
Now your tape, Boss is Back. How'd you come about making that? So
shit, I had caught a big dope case. And I was supposed to be gone for 4 years, man. Blessings, I got out early, you know what I'm saying? And it was like the Boss is Back because I had dropped shit and I unexpectedly got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Not unexpectedly, but I was fighting the case for 2 years and then I just had to turn myself in. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to be able to be free. You know what I'm saying? So then when they was like, nah, you know what I'm saying, they're not going to take your, you know what I'm saying, your deal. They was going to give me 2 years and I was going to take that. Then I had caught some little misdemeanor charges, and they was just like, you know what I'm saying, we're going to give him 4 years. But luckily, mine wasn't ag, so in Texas, you know what I'm saying, you only do like 25-30% of that time. So I would have did like 9 months with my eyes closed because I was already in the streets for so long. You know what I'm saying? So 9 months to like a dope dealer is like sometimes what they need. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I bet you got enough bread saved up, you know what I'm saying, if you was doing it the right way to take 9 months off. You know what I'm saying? Come back, boom, hit them upside their head. You know what I'm saying? So I dropped the tape, Boss is Back. You know what I'm saying? And I just came real hard on shit. You know what I'm saying? Letting niggas know how I feel.
Alright, and there weren't too many features on there. Have you been working with a lot of people in the city?
Yeah, no features because it's me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everybody to really focus on me. You know what I'm saying? There was one nigga that was in the city, not even in the city, in San Antonio, Texas, Austin, that was doing this thing, Dev, you know what I'm saying? And I was seeing how he was moving, how he had his niggas under him, you know what I'm saying? And I like how he was moving like a boss nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him, you know what I'm saying, real nigga, and I was doing music for so long and I never reached out to niggas, you know what I'm saying? I was always wanted them to reach out to me, you know what I'm saying? And that hindered me, that hurt me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I tell niggas right now, never think you're too good to reach out to the next man, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you might need him. You know what I'm saying? And he might need you, but how it is now, niggas is scared. Niggas is scared to be like, yo, what up, dog?
You're.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I lost a lot. And I spend my bread to open up for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be like, yo, here's some tickets, bet. I give them to my niggas. Come support me. You know what I'm saying? I sold crack, so it was like, nigga, I had bread to do that. You know what I'm saying? I could spend $500-$600 to open up for somebody as long as I knew it was beneficial for me, though. You know what I'm saying? I tell my niggas, we gonna sell this, we gonna sell t-shirts. Of course, we gonna sell the tickets back, but to all my niggas, I'm giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? So you give me 25 tickets. You know what I'm saying? I get 10, 15 away. I sell a little bit, get my little bread back, but I used, you know what I'm saying? And I think I wasted a lot of money like that. But when I look back at it and I look at my videos and shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't even got that. You know what I'm saying? It's about building the catalog. You know what I'm saying? How long you had did this so that they know. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the other niggas that, you know what I'm saying, haven't did a lot of stuff. So when it's time for them to go on stage in front of 2,000-3,000 people, it's nerve-wracking for them. I love that shit. So you got to be an entertainer also. You know what I'm saying? That's in the booth and shit by yourself. But once you in front of them motherfuckers, like a comedian, they looking at you out. You know what I'm saying? All eyes. So you gotta entertain them. You know what I'm saying? So if your music whack, you're gonna see it in their face. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it in their face. If your music live, you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So
You been doing a lot of shows?
yeah. Yeah, at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? Because I was promoting my tape. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really did any this year, but I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something like at the Paper Tiger and at the Aztec. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to link with those proper promoters, venues, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about networking, and my networking is getting stronger, you know what I'm saying? So it's about going out there and speak, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's on the social media, you know what I'm saying? But if we interact, you gonna fuck with me a little more different, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can say I got the gas, but if I blow it with you, you gonna be like, damn, yeah, he got the gas, you know what I'm saying? If I say I got this, you know what I'm saying? But you come up and pull up and it's just a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Even when I do features, I want artists to come in the studio with me, or let's collab on the beat type shit. You want a certain sound in there, you know what I'm saying? It's the tempo cool, you know what I'm saying? Instead of sending it, you know what I'm saying, via email. You know what I'm saying? Did some shit with my homegirl, and she was telling me how she fucked with the way I did it. That, you know what I'm saying, it was like a different vibe being inside the studio with the other artist doing the feature, and we came up with the beat. You know what I'm saying? We both wrote the verses at my partner Cannon crib. So she was just, I was like, you remember how we came about? I shot you the DM and was like, yo, let's work. You know what I'm saying? We finna shoot the video next week, so.
Okay, and are you moving by yourself or do you have a manager?
Yeah, I got a manager. I'm under Demand and Supply. You know what I'm saying? Big homie P. Yeah. Matter of fact, happy birthday to that nigga 25. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the lab working.
Alright, so would you label yourself as a trap rapper?
Yeah. Yeah. Cause all I talk about the trap. You know what I'm saying? I talk about my life. And, you know, last 7-8 years, that's all I've been in is in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Before that, my pops owned the business. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been around boss niggas. You know what I'm saying? He owned the business, so you know what I'm saying? I'm his son. So, you know, I was like the head, I was like the cook, you know what I'm saying? I was the cook, and you know what I'm saying? I've always been in that type of role, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I had the keys to the restaurant, making sure the money was good at the end of the night, making sure the food was A1, you know what I'm saying? So I've always held myself higher than others, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do, so that therefore when other niggas see, like, they feel like they play this certain type of position, you know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, how do I move like that? You know what I'm saying? Because certain niggas, they never want to be a worker, you know what I'm saying? They've always from the giddy up, like, yo, I'm the boss, you know what I'm saying? I'm a boss nigga. I'm the nigga that run shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga that's, you know, the nigga at the park when you was in recess or whatever, the nigga organizing the shit. That nigga was in that leadership role, you know what I'm saying? At a young age. And that's how I've always been. I've always been in that leadership role around me and my niggas and whoever, you know what I'm saying? And I've learned from older people, you know what I'm saying, that's been in the white collar, you know what I'm saying, like the good side of the world, and I've always listened. And you know what I'm saying, I've been on the block, so I've listened to the real shit, you know what I'm saying, being locked up, all that shit is real life, you know what I'm saying. Right now, if you're not, you know what I'm saying, if you go to school, like how I think, you know what I'm saying, you go to school, you got the science classes, right? I want, you know what I'm saying, but for what? You know what I'm saying, we're not even using that shit right now. In real life, we're not using it unless you are in that field. You know what I'm saying? The periodic table, all that shit. I mean, the basics, but you remember like high school science, all that shit, we're not even doing that shit no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? None of that shit, fam. All that history, no. How do you know what my life is going to be? Tell me about the history, the basics, but tell me about the history around this area, right? Immediately, all right, we on Buena Vista, yeah, the history on Buena Vista is, you know what I'm saying, that type of history. Don't give me like, the nation history is cool. Like I said, give the basics, but give that real shit. You know what I'm saying? When you go back to school, yeah, y'all heard there was a killing? You know what I'm saying? That's why this area, you know what I'm saying? If it was stuff like that in the schools, you know what I'm saying, there'll be more awareness. You know what I'm saying? It'll be less drama, because people be like, in school, they be like, man, it's too much going on, you know what I'm saying? And people that's already in leadership roles or want to do good in life, they're going to branch off from that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be leaving those areas dead zones, you know what I'm saying? And now it's not cool to be, you know what I'm saying, really ain't even cool to be trapping, you know what I'm saying? It ain't cool to be in gangs, you know what I'm saying? The right way is to get the bread, you know what I'm saying? The right way is to get the bread, and it's a lot of ways in 2019 to get money besides selling dope, you know what I'm saying? And that's the good thing, because, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm pushing up there. I ain't gonna say how old I am, but I'm pushing up there. So back then, you know what I'm saying, at school, we could have $20 a week. You know what I'm saying? We could. Now you gotta have like 200, 100 for sure to even be like good at school, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers coming in new J's, you know what I'm saying? Back then, it probably was 15% that had cars in high school. It's probably like over, for sure, 50% of high schoolers have cars. You know what I'm saying? For sure at the age of 16. You know what I'm saying? It's just times, money, evolution has evolved, growth and development in the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got to keep up with that shit, man. And it ain't really cool to sell drugs no more, man, because the time that they giving everybody for drugs and shit is like that is like time that they giving motherfuckers for motherfucking, like how people say murder. You know what I'm saying? You catching motherfucking ad cases, 15, 10 years, you know what I'm saying, when it should be single digits. Motherfucking doing double digits off of drugs. When it's white people that need that to calm themselves down when we go in front of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a circle of life, though. You know what I'm saying? That money going all around.
Yeah. So, talk about growing up, bro.
Shit, I grew up with my moms. I didn't grow up in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? I grew up good. You know what I'm saying? It was a time me and my mom, she had married a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was always leadership role. So when, that was the first time kind of like, I'm in Houston, so first time a nigga was around white people, you know what I'm saying? Without it being just out there, you know what I'm saying? Like the way he was trying to implement shit inside the household, it was like, skirt. I was like 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, man. I'm not feeling how this shit is going. He was like, yeah, he didn't want a nigga to play sports. You know what I'm saying? This Houston, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sports in high school. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that shit. So, it was a time that it was always like the laws being called, you know what I'm saying, family disturbances, because I started holding my own. You know what I'm saying? There was no more whoopings. It was no more telling me what to do. I was talking back. We was like, okay, well, I definitely can, like, live somewhere else. I've always said that. So, then I went, you know what I'm saying, with my grandma. But then it wasn't working there, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go stay with my pops. Then we came to San Antonio. And my pops was in the military, you know what I'm saying? Then he opened up a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when I was like 19, me and him had a big argument, you know what I'm saying? And I left the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? And I hollered at my partner. This nigga was stingy as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And he put me in the game. And ever since then, I was on the block. My first narcotic was crack that I ever sold. I never sold weed, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I immediately jumped into the crack game. And that's all I know, and it was a different game, fam. Like this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The weed game is something totally different from the crack game. You know what I'm saying? Money-wise, you know what I'm saying? The way you act, maneuver, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was a different lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And anybody that so correct, you know what I'm saying, will tell you they miss that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, for real, for real.
And you stayed on the west? Or
Nah, I stayed in the on Fredericksburg, you know what I'm saying, like kind of in the medical center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so where you trying to go with this music shit?
Man, I'm trying to go to the top. I ain't even gonna lie. I got a lot to tell. I seen a lot, heard a lot, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I just speak for the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? I just speak for the real niggas. And it's just about getting that backing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, Nav, I seen him on TMZ. He was like, man, I got all the fucking money, but I ain't got the fame. You know who Nav is? Yeah, he like, man, I hop in my Lamborghini truck and TMZ don't even take pictures of me because they don't know who I am yet. He like, man, that shit hurt. He like, I'll give thousands of dollars to get the fame. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I got a lot of money, but I'd rather get, you know what I'm saying, if a nigga get more fame, you know what I'm saying, especially back then, if social media was the way it was back then, I knew for sure I would have popped, you know what I'm saying? Because I am still what they looking for, though, you know what I'm saying? That type of nigga, you know what I'm saying, all around.
Is it just you rapping or you got a bunch of niggas around you that's rapping?
Nah, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of niggas that was rapping, you know what I'm saying? My nigga gone, he in the feds. Shout out my nigga AJ. That nigga finna be home this year though. You know what I'm saying? Top flight. And we just gonna see what he on, but I've been doing this solo, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was, even when everybody was out, you know what I'm saying, it was hard to get everybody on the same accord back then, you know what I'm saying? Spending money doing it this way, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had that ego, so I'm doing it me, and I ever since I kind of branched off, you know what I'm saying, and went kind of solo, you know what I'm saying? Shit took off.
You say people fuck with you more solo?
I mean, shit, me and AJ, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know AJ, you know what I'm saying? And we got that history, you know what I'm saying? It's just time has gone past, you know what I'm saying? He been gone for a while, but I know he's still, you know what I'm saying, still rapping and shit, but we just got to see how business-wise it is, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's business, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just in the studio rapping and just doing nothing with it no more, you know what I'm saying? It's, what are you going to do with the music? Shoot videos, promo, because all that shit costs money, you know what I'm saying? What we in right now costs money.
Are you looking to start a label and sign other people, or just?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna leave that to like my producer. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do the label thing. I like to always be in the background of things. I don't like my name on shit. I like to be a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
Who's some of the producers you fucking with? Right
now I'm fucking with, of course, you know, my nigga Smoking Cannon. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga from day one. You know what I'm saying? Right now we working on Rapping and Trapping Part 2. We already got Rapping and Trapping Part 1 out, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, Smoking Cannon. I just got a beat the other day from Jay Allen. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with my nigga Smooth. Got my nigga Tay Tay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm forgetting some producers, man, but forgive me. Right now, all I'm working with is Cannon right now, so that's all on my mind, because the whole tape is executively produced by him. So, you know what I'm saying? That's really, and Jay Allen, he just came through the other day. And Tay Tay, you know what I'm saying? That's the producer that on with Dev Almighty, so, yeah.
Did beating that case make you want to take shit?
Definitely didn't beat
harder?
The case.
Oh.
I beat my first crack case in 2012. But this case, nah, I got on intensive probation, so I'm still, you know what I'm saying, fighting the case from the free right now. I'm on probation and shit.
Oh, okay. I thought you beat it.
Nah, I was gonna go do time, you know what I'm saying, but some medical reasons and shit like that, I had got out, you know what I'm saying, so.
All right, so what's next from you?
Rapping and Trapping Part 2, I'm finna get back to the hood, you know what I'm saying? I just opened up the studio. It's gonna be big shit. I don't wanna like necessarily talk on it. I know we finna do the give back, you know what I'm saying? The car wash, the barbecue, the bouncy castle. We're gonna try to have 98.5 incorporated in this. Glue Studios, you know what I'm saying? God's love unites everyone. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be stuck like glue, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody around me that's temporary. You know what I'm saying? I want people that has commitment and that's seasonal all year round. You know what I'm saying? Because the ones that's just temporary, you're gonna have to watch them in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because they just only want to be around when it's popping and jumping. You know what I'm saying? You on bandwagoners. You know what I'm saying? They on the best team, on the hottest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Dick riding, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you got a show coming up, right?
Yeah, I got 2 shows coming up. I'm trying to work on this third one if they gonna book me or not. You know what I'm saying? April 20th at Supremes. You know what I'm saying? That's by demand and supply. Then I also got on the 28th at Supremes also with Don booked me. So, you know, we're gonna go out there. It's gonna be like a comedy show. It's gonna be something different for the city, man. And that's what I like to go to. You know what I'm saying? I like to support everybody, but I like to see shit that's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see the same shit. That's just me personally.
All right. How can we get in contact with you?
With me, social media. Almost thought you meant like phone number. Hit me with that question one more time.
How can we get in contact with you? Like if somebody needs like a feature or
hit the Instagram. I ain't even gonna lie. SkipthaBos, SkipthaBos. In the bio, it's gonna say management. You know what I'm saying? So hit him, or you could just hit my DM. If you talking about something and I see that you talking about something, we go from there. Right now, I've did a lot of songs with people, and they never put them out. You know what I'm saying? So the features is $250. You know what I'm saying? And it come with the video. You have to shoot a video in order to get the feature from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste nobody else's time. So my time, because I'm the feature. You know what I'm saying? And I feel personally that if you get a feature from me, I'm the biggest boss, but I'm not nobody on that level yet. So for you to understand how business works, you have to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Because I pay everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've paid producers, videographers, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I give them exactly what the fuck they ask for. You know what I'm saying? So I get features from people I have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Undisclosed number, Dev Almighty got paid. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get a feature from somebody that's bigger than me, so that therefore when you see that feature on there, you know that it's something that he's serious about as far as his craft, his work. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to have features from people that is in your same lane. You know what I'm saying? People that you've worked with for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about exposure. So if everybody's doing the same thing and we catch a feature from somebody, we only doing that bare minimum because we both got that same fan base. You know what I'm saying? So if you got somebody else outside the city, it's preferably. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to spend $200, $500, $1,000, even with videographers, you know what I'm saying? Catch your 2 or 3 in the city. Get the city love. Go outside the city to get the different angles, then to get the different love. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't only get videographers from San Antonio, only producers from San Antonio, because nobody else outside of there is really going to see or hear what you got, because they're not going to know that you fucked with anybody but the people right there. So your fan base stays isolated.
Yeah. So, you looking to work with anybody in the industry?
I don't even know, man. If somebody say some names, man, and they fall in my lap, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it gotta be real shit. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be real shit. So I can't even think of nobody that I'm currently trying to work with in the industry, because right now I'm just solely focused. I just opened this, so my mind's so combobulated, and I'm working on my tape. So really, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm finna drop the next tape though, and I'm working with it's gonna be called Biggest Boss, and it's gonna be like 12 to 14 tracks on there, and I'ma have one producer per track. You know what I'm saying? A different producer per track from around, you know what I'm saying, wherever. You know what I'm saying? So I can just have different sounds. And it's probably gonna drop that around my birthday, because it's a Friday. I'm gonna have probably like a biggest boss weekend. You know what I'm saying? Start from Thursday to Sunday. I'm gonna do some live shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do everything on me. You know what I'm saying? Just come out, vibe.
All right. Last question. What does music mean to you?
Music means. Music means. What does it mean to me? Feelings. You know what I'm saying? Or it can put somebody in a different space. You know what I'm saying? Especially in 2019, it's so much realness to R&B, to rap. You know what I'm saying? Even rock and country. You know what I'm saying? And music touches the heart, especially nowadays, because a lot of people are hands-on with even industry artists now. So, you know, the way, you know what I'm saying, R.P. to Nipsey, the way he passed away, you know what I'm saying, and hit home in 2019. You know what I'm saying, differently than the other rappers that have passed recently. You know what I'm saying? Because he was just a different type of breed. So music, and that shows you what music means to a lot of people. So right now, music means, you know, a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm expressing my voice, my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It could be about anything. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple tracks that's finna come out, and you can tell like I was not in my feelings like females. You know what I'm saying? But like the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Down and out, baby mama drama, laws. You know what I'm saying? People knocking at the door. You know what I'm saying? And I just like to express it, to get off my chest. It's like going to what some people call, you sit down, therapist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to myself though. I'll talk to myself as a therapist and work my shit through. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do. So, yeah.